Hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome to the summer edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. The summer edition will be a combination of replays from the past year or two with a few new episodes every so often. These replays will be a great reminder of the tips and challenges from the past year or two, and will still be able to accomplish our primary goal for the show, and that is to equip team leaders on a daily basis to lead through the challenges you face every day. This show is brought to you by the Current Leadership Coaching Team, or the CLC Team, and we primarily work with leaders in the manufacturing industry who lead their own teams and are a part of a larger leadership team within an organization. These leaders can be at one site or at multi-sites. We work with these team leaders to get them all on the same leadership page with the same mindsets and attitudes and the same commitment levels to their team members and to the organization as a whole. For more info on how we can help you and your team, visit www.clcteam.com. Okay, let's talk about today's challenge or tip. I hope you're having a great day. And today is International Friendship Day and National Cheesecake Day. And if that's not enough, it's also National Father-in-Law Day and National Chili Dog Day. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. So in lieu of all these celebrations today, I guess you can take your friends out for cheesecake and go have some chili dogs with your father-in-law. And speaking of father-in-laws, man, I have a great one. So have a great day, Jim. Now, this whole week we've been talking all about leading through personality conflicts. And today I want to talk about what I consider to be one of the rarest personality conflicts. And that is conflict that involves an S-style personality from the DISC assessment. Yesterday, we talked about the strongest personality style, or the D style. And the S style is basically the complete polar opposite of the D style, where the D wants control and power and focuses on results and getting things done. The S style is happy just hanging out in the back, following orders while somebody else leads, so that they can make sure everyone else on the team is okay and they can socialize. The S style is quiet and reserved. They're a dedicated team member, a loyal friend, and they just go out of their way to help anyone who needs help. The S style personalities do not like conflict at all and will actually avoid it if they can. Everyone likes the S style team member, and this is why I believe it's the rarest form of personality conflict, because even if an S personality is upset, they just usually will hold it all in and not say anything to anyone. However, don't mistake this extreme quietness for a lack of knowledge, ambition, motivation, or their ability to lead, because S's are great at all that. Now, to resolve personality conflicts that involve an S style, first of all, remember that the S's do not like conflict at all, like we just mentioned. S styles are known for not rocking the boat and actually for keeping the peace. So with that said, please understand that the S style in any form of conflict is probably very upset and or very unhappy. And they've most likely have been dealing with whatever the conflict is about for a very long time. Your team members that have an S personality are great observers and listeners. And they probably know more about everyone on the team than anyone else. They also know all the details that are involved with the current conflict, and they can be extremely helpful to you in resolving this conflict. Be sure to sit down with the S style and talk to them. But just remember, they don't get any enjoyment with calling anybody else out or with making more waves. So they will most likely say very little if it means getting somebody else in trouble, even if it's somebody that they have the conflict with. One thing that resonates with the S personalities is the welfare and safe being of the entire team and ensuring the team benefits from everything that they do. So with that in mind, it would be very beneficial if you connect all of your questioning and discussions around the good of the team. That will get the S personality's attention and allow them to talk more to help resolve the conflict. Be sure to keep your conversations upbeat and positive, and don't try to push your S personality styles for quick decisions. Don't put them on the spot. They like to process things slow and steady and weigh all of their options, including everyone else on the team. A common personality conflict involving an S style is usually with the D style because, like I said earlier, they're complete opposites in just about every way. The D style may view the S style as lazy, and that'll get on the D style's nerve. And the S style may view the D as inconsiderate and bossy, and that gets on their nerves. So when these two things are happening, you're going to have some thunder and lightning eventually. Sitting down and being proactive with these team members and talking about their different personalities is critically important because it'll allow them to begin to understand how different they are and yet how much they need each other. Don't let the D style take control of the meeting and keep the conversation direct and positive. The important thing to remember is these two styles need each other because they have totally opposite perspectives on so many things. And that perspective is so important. So just like yesterday, today's challenge is to identify your S-style personalities on your team and make note of who they are next to the team members you identified yesterday who were your D styles. So that's it for today's challenge. But remember, this challenge will be ongoing all week, and you will have everyone on your team identified by the end of the week. Hey, that's it for today. But if you need further details on how the CLC team can work with you and other leaders within your organization, please check out our website at www.clcteam.com. We would love to connect with you and start building a better relationship. After all great leadership starts with relationships. Hey, have a great rest of your day. And until next time, run to your challenges.